in Talladega are looking at the possibility of jail time after they were caught on camera physically punishing a child. Jasmine Ragland is charged with third-degree assault. Shirley Curry charged with harassment. Both women in court today. They were given more time to hire and consult with their attorneys. Your investigator, Morgan Hightower, on your side tonight, getting answers about the ongoing state investigation and talking with one child's mom who wants you to see exactly what happened.
Trust.
That's my only baby.
Especially when it comes to your child.
I noticed that he was kicking his legs.
Takes time to build.
Please don't tell me a teacher or anybody did this to my baby.
And only seconds to break.
And when you saw the video, what's going through your mind?
I'm surprised I'm not in prison. I was hurt for him. I felt helpless. Seeing him crying like that, it hurt in my heart.
Lakeria Swain picked up her 3-year-old son Lexington at Precious Vessels Learning Center in Talladega one afternoon in May, like she'd done every day for the past year and a half. But this was no ordinary day.
He was crying and screaming, and I knew something had to happen. When I asked the teachers, no one couldn't face me until I went back the second time.
When she went back the second time, she says the director showed her this video. You see Lexington in all black and the teacher reach back and slap him. Lexington is later seen climbing on the table. A second teacher grabs a belt and whips him repeatedly. You see Lexington get down and immediately grab his legs in pain. This was how his legs looked when his mother picked him up 45 minutes later.
That tells me that was some serious force.
And it's 2 adults who were in the room.
Right.
So not one of them thought, maybe we shouldn't do this.
Well, the one that inflicted the damage against Lexington came and got the belt. The belt is on the table in front of the other lady. Then she walks around brandishing it, waving it around in a threatening manner towards the other children. I mean, these kids are getting yanked and jerked. It's ridiculous.
Ron Giddens is Swain's attorney. He's a former prosecutor and calls this video unlike anything he's ever seen.
I would like to know what in the name of God gave them the right to treat 3-year-olds like this. It's crazy.
Swain immediately pulled Lexington from the daycare, but says he's scarred by what happened.
If I would have put on his belt and his pants, he would kind of like back like he's in trouble. But then I have to redirect him like, you're not in trouble or nothing. So I try not to have belts around him because I don't, because I feel like he's traumatized by that.
She's changed too. That trust she gave is gone. And now she questions every past behavior change, wondering if her son was trying to tell her something before.
He can't speak, so it's like I feel so sad for him because I want to get it out of him so bad. Like, tell me what's wrong. Is it something, you know? It just breaks my heart to not understand like what he's trying to tell me.
I don't know who supervised him, but whoever didn't do a very good job. And these children suffered for it, and their parents suffered for it, and continue to suffer for it. And it's wrong, and they need to be held accountable.
DHR is investigating this daycare and has placed it on probation for 6 months. Now, I spoke to the director and the 2 workers, but no one wanted to comment on what happened. Morgan Hightower, WBRC Fox 6 News, on your side. 2 daycare workers charged in Talladega County after they were caught on video slapping and whipping children with a belt are pleading not guilty. Jasmine Ragland pleading not guilty today to 2 counts of assault 3rd degree, and Shirley Curry pleading not guilty to 1 count of harassment. Talladega police identified Ragland as the worker in this video hitting a 3-year-old boy with a belt multiple times. His mother told me he is scarred by what happened and flinches every time he sees a belt now. This all happened at Precious Vessels Learning Center. DHR is investigating and placed the center on probation. We reached out to the 2 workers and the daycare, but they all had no comment. Right now, DHR is updating its child care management system, and the daycare involved in this case is in the pilot area. That means the deficiency reports and probation status is not currently listed online. We are on your side asking more questions About this. Care in Talladega we've been investigating could lose its license as DHR is investigating another report of a worker physically punishing a child. Precious Vessels Learning Center is currently on probation because of what you see in this video, a daycare worker hitting a 3-year-old boy with a belt. Another worker hit the same boy open-handed. Both women have pleaded guilty but are now appealing that conviction. DHR is now investigating after another worker was seen on surveillance video hitting an 18-month-old child on the hand 3 times. Talladega police tell me it did receive the report, but we're still getting answers about its investigation. We've reached out to the center about this, but no one is answering the phone and the voicemail box is full. We're also learning the church that holds the center's license is in the process of filing bankruptcy.